Hey guys, Robbie here from Gracie Bird. I just thought I'd take the time to read you guys a little story today. One of our favorites from our academy and our library that we have in reception, KIP and the Magical Belt, written by Victoria Gracie. So guys, sit back and enjoy a story that tells you a little bit about jiu-jitsu and some great stories to share. So check this out from here, KIP and the Magical Belt. KIP and the Magical Belt. My summer felt short in this simple new place. New bed, new room, new open yard space. I helped Grammy with chores until everything shined. We laughed and smiled and spent quality time. Before the first day of school, I went through Grandpa's old stuff. I saw pictures and papers and a belt that looked rough. I grabbed it and wrapped it snugly around. It's a perfect fit, this belt that I found. That night, Grams kissed me and bid me good night. My heavy eyes peeked to see her hidden nightlight. Nervous the next morning, I ran downstairs to go. My Grammy reached out. I thought you should know. Little man, you are perfect in every which way, and school is to help you learn and grow each day. With my lunch, I walked out to the bus on the street, sat down in front, and saw the belt at my feet. When I stepped off the bus, I got pushed down real fast. Oh. Bummed to see my calculator took the blast. I looked up to see a guy towering tall, and next to the bus he made it look small. At lunchtime I reached for my food and turned glum. Grammy's yummy surprise was replaced with a crumb. I followed the trail and saw across the way the bully was enjoying my lunch for today. Disappointed, I came home and ran straight to my room. I emptied my backpack, my heart filled with gloom. I found the belt wrapped around a calculator once cracked. It was no longer broken. How did it do that? That kid hit you. Why didn't you respond? Said the belt as it glowed. I didn't know what was going on. I was scared, Mr. Belt, because he was twice my size. It was hard to admit and looked the belt in the eyes. I understand, KIP. It's hard to know what to do, so here's some tools I'd like to share with you. Talk to the bully to sort these things out. Make eye contact and use words when trouble comes about. If you try all of that and it doesn't solve it, make sure you tell an adult to resolve it. If that doesn't work and it seems like nothing will do, tackle him down and use jiu-jitsu. The next day my mind was filled with a new strategy found to stand up and speak, not get pushed around. I descended the stairs with fear in my eyes. Rhino was his name, and he was true to his size. I stood there fidgeting and got the courage to say, "Leave me alone," in a wimpy way. The hard push still came, and he gave me a fright. "Now give me your lunch and get out of my sight." I went home defeated as the belt slithered out. "Nothing you said worked," I said with a pout. "A word is just a word unless you really mean it. Use the bear over there so your body can feel it." The belt walked me through a series of moves. I practiced on Bubba and got into the groove. Snakebite, you see, is a move from under the mount. He's on top of me, and with a little effort, I get myself out. Guard monster happens when I'm trying to get him to stop. Holding him close keeps him from landing a shot. Base battle helps show me how to stand strong. With my feet out beside me, he can't push me along. After learning these moves, I felt stronger than ever. This time I was sure I would be more clever. The next day, I saw Rhino standing ever so tall. With his arm out, he shoved me into the wall. I straightened my stance and looked him dead in the eyes. "Never do that again." His response was surprise. He threw me to the ground and mounted on top. The snake bite, I thought, could get him to stop. I wrapped his arm and hugged him around and trapped his foot and rolled him to the ground. Now on top, I grabbed his collar. "Stop bugging me," I said with a slight holler. His eyes opened wide and his temper burned brighter. He tried getting out, but I only held tighter. I controlled him without ever throwing a punch. Not trying to hurt him, I just wanted my lunch. He could tell I was serious and surprised that I won. When he finally cooled down, I asked him, "Are we done?" I helped him up and said while dusting myself off, "I don't want to hurt you, I just want you to stop." His face softened and his eyes looked away. I knew he respected what I did that day. I chose not to punch him or hit him at all. I simply neutralized him with all throughout the brawl. Rhino was sure he'd never bug me again, and I got to enjoy lunches that my Grammy would send. That night I came home and sat with my belt. It turned slightly yellow as I pulled it out. It glowed with excitement, so proud to see someone I reminded him of, someone similar to me. The belt told me stories of Grandpa's young days, of horses, jiu-jitsu, and how he would play. My grandfather, like me, was once new to things too. He built up his confidence by learning jiu-jitsu. KIP and the Magical Belt. What a great book. And look, it follows the rules of jiu-jitsu down to a T, talking about the 3 T's. Talk, tell, tackle, and how using that helps build your confidence, not just to deal with the bad guy, but to deal with any situation that can come up with you. So just like KIP, keep practicing your jiu-jitsu, play with your Bubba Bear, or practice with mom and dad or your friends in class. And remember, the whole goal of jiu-jitsu is to make you feel strong without ever having to take away from the bad guy, never trying to hurt them, but just to neutralize what they're trying to do to you so you can walk around confidently and do what you need to do every day. I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed reading it to you. And guys, give me some other ideas of books that you'd like me to read while you guys are at home over the holidays. See you guys soon. Bye.